Hey everyone, my name is Karina, welcome back. For this new year, I'm gonna share with you my recipe for Pozole Rojo and Pozole Verde. I'm gonna be starting off with Pozole Verde. For this recipe, I'm using 5 pounds of chicken. It's a mixture of thighs, leg, and breast, but I personally like to use more thigh because the meat in the thigh is softer. I've already set my pot with 8 quarts of water, and as you can see, the water's already boiling, and we're gonna start off by adding 1 whole white onion, 2 whole garlic heads, and 3 tablespoons of salt. I'm gonna give it a mix, cover it up, and let it boil for about 2 minutes. It's been 2 minutes and it's now time to add our chicken. And to that, we're also gonna add 5 bay leaves. Cover it up and cook it for 10 minutes. While we're waiting for the chicken to cook, I'm gonna be roasting 2 poblano peppers and 1 Anaheim pepper. As you can see, they're ready, and I'm gonna put them in a plastic bag so they can sweat. This makes it easier to peel. Okay, it's been 10 minutes, and it's now time to add the Maíz Blanco, or Hominy. I'm gonna be using 110 ounces. I'm gonna cover it up again and let it cook for 30 minutes. In the meantime, we're gonna work on the sauce. I'm gonna be boiling 12 tomatillos. We're gonna cook them just until they change color. As you can see, the tomatillos are ready and I'm gonna take them out. It's been 30 minutes and I'm gonna take out the chicken to shred it. And also we're gonna remove the onion and the garlic heads. And I'm gonna leave the broth cooking on low heat. To the blender cup, I'm gonna be adding an additional 3 cups of hominy. We're also gonna add some of the broth from the chicken, 2 jalapeños that I've already cleaned and deveined, 5 garlic cloves, and 3 tablespoons of chicken bouillon. And now we blend. And now we add the mixture to the pot. This mixture is just to make it more flavorful and a little bit thicker. Give it a mix. It's already smelling delicious. Okay, we're gonna cover it up and keep cooking it on low setting until we prepare the sauce. In the same blender cup, I'm gonna add the cooked tomatillos. Oops. I'm also adding the 2 chile poblanos and the Anaheim pepper, some of the leaves from the radishes, a bunch of spinach, make sure we get it all in there, and also a small bunch of cilantro. We're also adding some of the broth, and last I'm adding a teaspoon of oregano and a teaspoon of black peppercorn. And now we blend until smooth. And this is how we want it. It's been another 20 minutes and it's now time to add the shredded chicken. I shred the chicken, but not very thinly. I like to keep it a little bit on the thicker side while shredding. Now we're gonna add the sauce, but make sure you strain it first. Okay, once all the sauce is in, give it a mix. And this is the perfect time for you to check to see if you need more chicken bouillon or salt. But for me, this is just right. Now we're gonna cover it up and cook it for an additional 30 minutes on low heat. It's been 30 minutes and our pozole is ready. Miren qué rico se ve. It smells delicious, guys. And the weather right now, it's perfect because it's not hot like it was like for the past couple of days. It's cloudy. And even if it was burning hot, I still eat it. Now it's time to serve a delicious bowl of Pozole Verde. And now it's time to prepare our pozole. I'm gonna add some cabbage, add as much as you'd like. Some onion, la que me hizo llorar. Cilantro, radish. I'm not a big fan of radish, pero a mi marido le gusta. Limón. No puede faltar, lime, and last, mi salsa macha. Okay, moment of truth. And there you have it, delicious pozole verde. Today I'm gonna share with you guys how to make delicious pozole rojo de puerco. So if you guys wanna see how I make it, keep watching. For this recipe, I'm gonna be using a total of 6 pounds of pork meat. It's a combination of ribs, pork shoulder, and pork feet. I've already set my pot with 8 quarts of water on medium heat. I'll be adding 1 onion, 2 garlic heads, salt, and 5 bay leaves. Once it comes to a boil, I'm gonna add the meat Water is now boiling. I'm gonna be adding the meat. All meat has been completely washed. Then I'm gonna cover it and cook it for an hour and a half on medium heat. For the sauce, I'm gonna be using 25 chile guajillos that I've already cleaned and washed, and also 4 chiles ancho. I'm gonna add water until they're covered, and then we're gonna boil for 20 minutes or until they're completely soft. It's been 20 minutes, the chiles are ready, and we're gonna take them out. Now we add them to the blender. We're also gonna add 8 garlic cloves, half of a white onion, 1 teaspoon of oregano, 3 tablespoons of chicken bouillon, 2 bay leaves, and last 1 cup of water from where we boiled the chiles. And now we blend. And this is how your sauce should look. It's been an hour and a half. We're gonna go ahead and check on the meat and remove the onion and the garlic heads. Now I'm gonna be adding the hominy. I'm gonna be using 110 ounces. We mix it. And now we're gonna add the sauce, but we're gonna strain it first. If your sauce is thick, like mine, you can just be adding broth. Once all the sauce is in, we give it a mix, and this is a perfect time to check to see if you need more salt or chicken bouillon. Mine needs a little bit more salt, so I'm gonna be adding it. I'm gonna add a piece of ginger, a tablespoon of oregano, cover it up, and cook it for another hour. It's been another hour, and our pozole is now ready. It smells delicious. The meat is so tender. If you can see, it falls right off the bone. It's time to prepare our pozole. I'm gonna be adding some cabbage, onion, cilantro, radish, and last, some limoncito. And there you have it, delicious pozole rojo. A mí me gusta con mucho limón y tapatío. Cheers. Está súper riquísimo. La carne se deshace. It's so good. The meat is so tender. You should definitely make it. It's the best. Alright guys, that's it for this one. If you've made it this far and you've not yet subscribed, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications so you won't miss any of our new videos. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.